What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Austin Show. Today we're looking at a new Lego Harry Potter set for 2022 with the Hogwarts Hospital Wing set 76398 with a total of 510 pieces that retails for $49.99. So with this set, as you can see, we get the hospital wing here. So we got a design of like the windows that we seen like the hospital wing, as well as the clock tower with the clock there that goes along with Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is pretty cool. I love that movie. So getting a set with the figures and stuff that represent that is pretty cool as well. Overall, this set is pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's the best thing ever. Of course, with it being a section from the big Hogwarts castle we can build now, I think that's what makes me not like this as much. But overall, just look-wise, I think it carries off the look, with the clock tower piece, as well as like the window design representing the hospital wing as it does in the movies. So here we can see our 4 different characters we got, as well as our build. And if we go around to the back of the box, we can see what's going to look like from behind and the different stuff we can do. So there you can see the hospital wing there, as well as the clock tower up top. And then we get some stuff where we can have the clock tower turn so we can adjust the time. So overall, like I said, not much to the set at all. It's a pretty small set just in general, but it goes with that larger Hogwarts castle, which unfortunately I didn't think about them, adding more to it in the future. And so mine is all torn apart and in storage. So I won't be able to add this to it, but we can at least look at the set. So let's go and look at that set, starting with the figures. So here we have our 4 minifigures, of course, of Harry, Hermione, Ron, and Madam Pomfrey, and all these look pretty cool. And like I said, this is from Prisoner of Azkaban, so they have their looks as they appeared in that. So let's start off with Harry. Of course, we saw in the movie they dealt with, freeing Buckbeak, and then the stuff with Sirius Black going into the Shrieking Shack, and then coming back out and dealing with Professor Lupin turning into a werewolf. And then, of course, they used the time turner and had to replay it all again. So we have them in their outfits where they also are like torn up and dirty and everything. So we have Harry, how he appeared in that movie, since they started to wear, more normal like street clothes in the Prisoner of Azkaban. So he's got the blue shirt on underneath. You can see he's got some mud design and everything with the blue zip up jacket over the top, where you can see it's got some like stitches and some sort of holes and everything there, especially there on the back. So he's all torn up and dirty. He's got some khaki pants on, and then we of course have the normal Harry face we see all the time. He's got the glasses, of course, has the scar on his forehead and the hairpiece, and it looks like there on the back he's got more of like an angry face or something. So nice design just overall for Harry, again well representing the Prisoner of Azkaban. And then we have Hermione from that as well, again in her sort of street clothes. So she has a pink shirt with the pink jacket on over top, again with all the dirt and grime and holes, so you can see that there and around on the back as well. So I like the printing on the front and the back. She's got blue jeans, and I like how for her hands, like I've never seen this before the figure, but they have her hand wrapping, since she like damaged her hand and stuff, and she has her hand all wrapped up. So I like that piece. It's just a piece that goes in the hand, but I like that. I don't know if it's new, but I've never personally seen it on any sets I've gotten. And then she has the time turner in her hand as well, so this nice little piece you just pop into her hand, and I like that overall. And then of course have the normal Hermione with like the poofy brown hair there, and then she's just got a normal face on. And if we look at the back, she should have another printing there of like an angry face. So once again, Hermione's well represented here, and I like how for once she doesn't just have a wand, since she has in it her damaged hand and the time turner. I'm sure a wand came in the set, but I really like just the Hermione figure a lot. And then we also have Ron, which again this is after the first section before they go back in time again. So Ron has his damaged leg from Sirius Black dragging him under the Whomping Willow. So I like that his leg is all white here, so it's supposed to be like it's all bandaged up. And I like how he comes with like a little piece here for a cane as well to walk around with. But he's got the red shirt on with the like tattered and torn, and then some more tears and everything there on the back. Otherwise normal Ron face there with the smile and of course the shaggy red hair, and then more of like a weird face that Ron always made there on the back as well. And then just some gray pants for his normal pants there. So very nice looking Ron figure. I like the white damaged leg and then the cane to go along with it to help him stand. And finally we have Madam Pomfrey, the hospital witch of Hogwarts. So very nice looking figure overall, and exactly how I picture her with the all white dress. I like how she has the white like hat piece that I always think reminds me of like nuns and stuff, with the nice white hair piece with the gray hair there, the older looking face. So she's got like wrinkles and stuff, and around on the back she has more of like a worried face, so that's pretty fun. And then she has the red shirt underneath, so you can see the sleeves and there around her neck as well. And then like I said, the outfit over top probably just like a nurse's outfit there, and the all white dress going all the way down, and has the nice dress piece with the printing there on the back of it. She has the wand in her hand, and then just some nice silver details on her there. So nice little figure, a new figure I've never had before in Lego, so pretty interesting to finally get Madam Pomfrey there. And with these figures we get some additional little accessories, but with like Madam Pomfrey we get the potions cart here. So we have the little cart she can push along with some different potions that heal up people, as well as some candy, so some things that make people feel better, whether it be medicine or candy. So got the nice little cart there to go with her. And then we also get a trunk here. Again, don't know really what it's for or anything, but it's nice trunk design, looks a little bit different from what we usually always get. So nice design there with some pegs on the top, and then a nice gray owl as well to go with it. Nothing on the inside, nothing really to store in there or anything for this set, but very nice looking trunk with the owl to go along with it, maybe for the other characters. So that's pretty fun. But let's actually look at the set. So here we have the set, how it looks like from the outside. Like I said, I like the representation here, especially like the lower piece down here with the hospital wing, exactly how it looks like from the movies, where we see all the windows have like the line designs into it. So that looks really nice. So when I see this, I just immediately think of the hospital wing. And then we have the clock tower on top. So we have the big clock with the additional little clock, since it has all those weird designs. And then of course we have with this design, the green Hogwarts roof. So we have the roof with all the like different points and everything. So just overall looks really nice, and of course fits along perfectly with the rest of the Hogwarts castle set. But since we're on the back here, we might as well do the castle. So as we go up top, we have like the ramparts or point pieces, whatever, up here. And with this, we have the center one here, and as we turn it, it turns the hand on the clock. Of course, they're just stationary, so you just have to put them wherever, and you can sit here and turn it. So it's like if you do the time turner, they can go back in time. So it's just a fun little like play feature to throw in here with that set for the clock tower, to have that to represent going back in time with the time turner. But then we can just go ahead and twist around and look at the inside of our set. So around on the back of the set, we have the opposite side of the clock tower. So the pieces we see behind the clock, we see this in the movie, it's the hallway that leads into the hospital wing. So I like that they included that as well. And then of course just two roof pieces on the side there, not really playing much of any part. And then we just have a lantern sort of sitting off to the side here. Don't really know what it's for, so I just stuck it right up there. But then we go down to the actual hospital wing, which is a pretty interesting design. We get 3 different beds, and look exactly how they do in the movie with the bed coverings and then the all white bed frames. We get some nice side tables there, so all in white as well, with some lamps on them there, and then the gold color there in the back, some nice little lamps. And then each one has some different stuff on it. So like this one over here, we have a bottle of Skelegro, which we saw in the second movie after Lockhart got rid of Harry's bones in his arms. Madam Pomfrey had to use Skelegro to regrow the bones. And then on the other side, looks like we have a little thing of Birdie Bots every flavor beans, as well as a flower, some nice little flower there. And then I like on the end of the bed here, we have a nice little clipboard piece. So like how in hospitals and stuff, they have clipboards with all the information. So a nice little piece here that's just attached, but just like a clipboard with like scribbling and stuff on it. And then this like Lego piece there. So nothing too crazy with that. And then we have a little chair off to the side here to be visiting people and stuff if someone wants to visit. And then we just on the sides of the buildings, we have the candle pieces, as well as like over here on the sides, we do have the little Technic circle pieces for the Technic pieces like on this side to attach in with the rest of the castle. Now, one thing that's fun about this set is we can also just take off the center beam piece here, and then it allows the castle to sort of like open up because it's on hinge pieces. We got to take the chair off there too. And so just like it showed in the picture on the back, you can separate this stuff sort of out there like that. And then it also does come with like a privacy curtain thing here as well, so you can just sort of sit it maybe here to the side, so if you have someone over in this bed, so they can't be seen there. So that's a fun little feature we haven't had yet in a set like this, is the separation of being a solid piece that you can then remove one piece to have more playability in it. But for me personally, I just like it being all together, so I will always have it just all stuck together. But then of course with it being separated, like the bottom pieces like down here separate out pretty easily, so that's one thing that's nice with like the chair piece being here. You can pop that in to help hold this together, and then I usually stick like the cart here over on this side just to help hold it together. So I just usually pop it right there, so it's also beside the bed. And so really that's all there is with this set. There's not much to it. Like I said, it's pretty small and like not a whole lot of details to it, but I think they kind of made up for this set though with giving all the figures of the 3 different characters, with their looks, how they appeared in the movie, as well as the Madam Pomfrey to go along in here. So of course with the different characters, we can all just put them like Ron in the bed. And I forgot to show up, you kind of see here that the beds do have some pieces at the end of it. So if you want to take the character and pop their legs on it, so you can have them like they're actually sitting up in bed and not falling off. We can take Madam Pomfrey, sit her here over to the side, so like she's actually watching after Ron. And then I always like to take the Harry and Hermione, stick them up top here and the clock tower, so it can be as they're going back in time using the time turner. But that's just like how I like to set up the little scene here with the Hogwarts Hospital Wing set. So let me know what you thought of this set down in the comments. Like I said, I don't think it's the best set ever, but I'm actually pretty happy with it, mostly just how the figures look and everything. I think for as little and stuff as the set is, it does actually carry out quite a bit of stuff. So it's not a bad set. I just wish, as always with every Lego set, that we just got a little bit more to it. But let me know what you thought in the comments, and don't forget to hit a thumbs up if you enjoyed. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next Lego review.